You're lying in bed, phone in hand, promising yourself it's the last scroll before sleep. But one video leads to another, then another, and suddenly it's 1:27 a.m. Your eyes sting, your head feels heavy, and you whisper, "Why do I do this every night?" You're not even enjoying it. You're just stuck in the same loop, tired, distracted, and guilty. I lived that way for years. Every night blurred into mindless scrolling and fake relaxation. And every morning, I woke up exhausted, paying the price for a night I didn't even remember. But everything shifted when I built a night routine that finally made sense for me. Not some read 50 pages and meditate for an hour kind of routine. Real habits that fit a normal life. Habits that helped me feel calm, clear, and finally, in control again. My nights used to be chaos. Some nights I stayed up working, chasing the guilt of not doing enough. Other nights I told myself I was just relaxing, while Netflix played in the background. And sometimes, I'd scroll endlessly until my eyes burned and my brain went numb. I kept saying, "I'm just resting." But I wasn't resting. I was avoiding the thoughts I didn't deal with during the day. Avoiding the silence that made me realize how far behind I felt. Avoiding the truth that I wasn't okay. It's strange how easy it is to lie to yourself when the world's asleep. To pretend that being busy means being fine. Every morning, I paid for it. Heavy head, tired body, no focus. It wasn't just bad sleep. It was emotional debt, the cost of pretending I was okay. One night, I caught myself doing it again. Phone in hand, eyes half open, mind restless. And I realized, it wasn't the phone keeping me awake. It was me. I wasn't tired of the world. I was tired of myself. Tired of pretending I could outrun the noise inside my own head. That's when it clicked. The problem wasn't my mornings or my motivation. It was the way I ended my days. Without peace. Without closure. And in that quiet moment, I promised myself something small. Tomorrow wouldn't start differently, unless tonight ended differently. That night, I made a decision. Simple, but real. No more drifting into the next day, without closing the one before it. So I created a rule. I call it the 10 p.m. rule. At 10 p.m., no matter what I'm doing, I end the day. I close my laptop. I put my phone away. I stop pretending I can squeeze one more thing in. It's not about perfection. It's about permission. Giving myself the right to stop. The first few nights were hard. I felt restless, like I was missing something. But then, something strange happened. My body began to trust me again. Sleep came easier. Mornings felt lighter. And that's when I realized, the power of a night routine isn't about productivity. It's about peace. So if you've ever felt stuck in that same endless loop, let me show you how to build a night that finally works for you. Step 1. The shutdown ritual. Most people don't really end their day. They just fade into the night. Emails, messages, unfinished tasks, they all follow you into bed. So every night before 10 p.m., I shut it all down. I close my laptop. I make a short list of what I didn't finish and what I'll start with tomorrow. Then I whisper to myself, "You've done enough for today." It sounds small, but that sentence is powerful. It tells my brain the day is over, and I don't owe the world any more of me tonight. Step 2. Clear the space, clear the mind. You don't need a perfect room, just a peaceful one. I take 5 minutes to reset my space. Dishes to the sink, clothes off the chair, desk cleared. Because waking up to clutter is like waking up already behind. When my space is calm, my mind slows down too. It's not cleaning, it's closure. Step 3. Digital boundaries. This one hurts, but it changes everything. No phone for the last 60 minutes before bed. Not less phone, no phone. Every scroll, every notification keeps your brain chasing stimulation it doesn't need. So I charge my phone in another room. At first, it felt impossible. Now, it feels like freedom. My mind finally learned to be quiet again, to rest instead of react. If you can't let go of your phone, you'll never truly let go of the day. Step 4. Mind reset. Even after shutting down and cleaning up, my brain still loves to replay the day. So before bed, I do a quick mind dump. I write down every thought, task, or worry left spinning in my head. Then, I add 3 small things I'm grateful for. Nothing big, just real. Like, the coffee this morning was perfect. It empties the noise and replaces it with calm. The goal isn't to solve everything, it's to release it. Step 5. Gentle landing. This is my favorite part. I dim the lights, make a cup of tea, maybe stretch, or read a few pages. No rushing, no one last thing, just a slow descent into stillness. Because the body doesn't know how to rest if the mind never slows down. You don't crash into sleep, you land into it. And when you do, it feels different. It feels earned. When I started following these 5 steps, something changed. My nights stopped feeling like a blur of distraction. They became moments of peace, small but sacred. I didn't need motivation anymore, just rhythm. And that rhythm carried me through the next day. Since I started living by the 10 p.m. rule, everything about my nights changed. They stopped feeling like an escape and started feeling like a return back to myself. I don't rush anymore. I don't fill the silence. I just let it be. Now, when I lie in bed, my mind feels light. No guilt, no unfinished thoughts, just quiet. I wake up calm instead of anxious, present instead of numb. And for the first time in a long time, mornings don't feel like survival. They feel like a fresh start. It's not about sleeping early. It's about ending the day with peace, not pressure. Because when your nights are gentle, your days have room to grow. If you've made it this far, it probably means you're ready for your nights, and maybe your life, to feel different. So here's my challenge to you. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start tonight. Pick one small thing from this video, just one, and do it before bed. Close your laptop. Turn off your phone. Give yourself permission to stop, because peace doesn't happen by accident. It happens by intention. And before you go, tell me in the comments, what's one thing you'll do differently tonight? Maybe it's your phone, your space, or just taking a moment to breathe. Share it. Your small step might inspire someone else's first one. Until then, sleep well tonight. And before you go, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to support the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video.